Hi, good afternoon. I just wanted to speak about something that has repeatedly come up in some of my legal English classes regarding the situation with different interests in land in the UK. For example, first of all, we have freehold land, and this is where basically, in the case of freehold land, it's where a person owns a property in perpetuity, with the only exception being that a compulsory purchase order by the government. So the land is held from the crown, but basically, a freehold interest in land is held in perpetuity. And then, secondly, we have a leasehold interest in land, which comes from freehold. It's also a legal interest in land, and basically in the 18th and 19th centuries, it was quite common for freeholders, people with rights in land in perpetuity, to give 50, 100, or 999 year leases. To new owners of the land. So instead of selling the freehold, they'd sell a 999 year right. Now, when this, for example, 99 year right or 999 year leasehold right expires, then the land reverts back to the freeholder. But there is one caveat to this. A few years ago, basically 40 or 50 years ago, the government introduced an automatic right of the leaseholder, basically the person who has this short-term interest in land, whether it's 50 years, 99 years or 999 years. The government gave the leaseholder the automatic right to purchase the freehold. And this right is calculated according to some equation based on the market value of the land, the location, etc. And typically, a leaseholder who wants to buy the freehold can expect to pay between £1,000 and £20,000, something like that. So then, apart from interest in land, like a leasehold interest and a freehold interest, we also have rights to occupy. And this is typically a tenancy agreement. Basically, in the UK, we call these agreements an assured short-hold tenancy, where a tenant has the right to occupy a property for a period of years according to the contract, typically 1, 3 or 5 years, with the requisite notice periods. So if the tenant reaches the end of the contract and nothing is done, there is simply a right to occupy. He becomes a tenant at will and occupies on a month-by-month basis. So basically, a tenant has less rights than he would have in Spain. So I hope this helps, and thanks for watching. Thank you.